If you've been watching for a while, you know this channel started off in 2020 with doing some yard maintenance. And one of the things we did during that time, we planted some tulip poplar trees and also did some maintenance on some others. This video will act as the 2022 spring update where I'll show you if anything has changed, if I've lost any trees, and really how they're doing. As some of y'all may remember from a past update, we did name these trees. For extra credit down in the comments below, let me know what movie those are from. And here is the location in the yard where those trees are located. Now we're going to start from March 7th, and I've got video all throughout the spring. What I'll do is I'll add some comments along the way and also add some music so you guys can enjoy it. And one of the main reasons I enjoy doing these videos is it shows from year to year, like when the leaves start to come out on each of the trees, the difference in timing on when the leaves come out from tree to tree, and any major changes like in this graft area and anything else. And also, I'll throw in some snow pictures so I can kind of understand like when we get the frost and when we get the snow from year to year, and maybe how that affected the tree. So it's around this time, March 25th, the big iron started to show a little bit of leaf sprouting out. Brock, Dan, and Yolanda were about a week to week and a half late on getting the leaves compared to the big iron, so we'll see how that goes. Again, I think these may be Chinese tulip poplar trees, so that may have something to do with it. Did get a new dog this year, Sadie the Gray Golden Doodle, who liked to chew on these roots, so we'll see how that affected this tree. Here we're getting into the second week of April and we're getting freezing temperatures and sleet. I hope it doesn't affect the tulips like it did last year and the year before, but we'll have to see. And this here's one of my favorite shots of the spring. These skies are kind of gnarly. One of the things you'll notice on Dan is we have a lot of limbs with no leaves, so we're kind of wondering at this point if some of those are dead or not. And this is the aftermath after Sadie got a hold of the roots on this tree. I ended up putting some mulch to cover that up. Hope everything turns out okay. Alright, we're now into May 1st, and I'm just now noticing these tulips, so it looks like the frost did not get them this year. They're looking quite nice. And just in case you don't know a lot about tulip trees, all these small trees will not get tulips. It takes about 15 years of growth before the tree starts to produce these tulips. And that was cracking me up. In case you missed that, she was barking because a leaf had fallen onto the driveway. So it looks like the tulips came out in full force on May 1st, and here on May 10th they're starting to wilt, so you get about a week and a half of the beauty. I'll tell you what, I'm starting to become impressed with the Yolanda. The grafted area is looking a lot better, and she is really filling out. Out of all the trees, she's really got the most growth, and the leaves look great. Here you can see Brock peeking around the dead limbs from the Bradford pear. In case you missed that past video, I did have another Bradford pear go down. And here you can see the lead I tried to establish a while back, but as you can also tell, the tree just did its own thing. So those bare branches on Dan are in fact dead, so let's go ahead and take care of that and clip these things off. Now it does look a little bit silly here, but this is why you need to subscribe so you can see the next update video to see how this thing filled out. Alright, it's July 22nd, middle of the summer. It's been very hot for the past few weeks. This will be the final update. I'll take you around each tree, show you what they look like now. Even in the middle of the summer, I think this one probably has managed the best of all the new ones. Now, one of the things I'm worried about on this one is if you look at the left side here, you can see how much more it's filled out than the right. And the reason that worries me a little bit, so it's filled out so much over here, you've got limbs hanging down. You can tell from the root system, it looks a lot better on this left side. You've got a little bit of a flare coming out. On this side, some issues. So we'll see. Wait for the next one.